Okay, so bike number 2, we've got the 1100 Africa Twin in the manual configuration. I'm not a particular fan of DCT. Never ridden one, but just don't like the idea of an automatic. The sun's quite low in the sky now, so it's getting kind of hard to see. First thoughts of it round town. It's a little bit unwieldy, a little bit big. It's obviously not designed for town riding. It is comfortable and the heated grips are nice. Seat's a little bit hard though. I haven't had the luxury of a roundabout yet, but I'm sure we will. If you've seen my previous video on the Transalp, you know I really like that one for its capability in towns. I think it just did a really good job. This I wouldn't necessarily think of as an everyday commuter. They are designed for off-road and touring. I rode one of these off-road at the Motorcycle Live show in November 2024 and I really enjoyed it. It's a great off-road bike. Considering it was my first ever time off-road, the Africa Twin really did look after me. She's lovely and sticky, loves to stick to the road, this one. Plenty of download torque. Perfect off-road machine, this thing. But once again, as with the Transalp, the clutch is lovely and light. The throttle is very responsive. It almost feels like it's on a wire. It's not. Well, a cable rather. It is not a cable throttle. But it's got a very nice... it's quite taut, if you know what I mean. Like it feels like there's resistance on it, whereas a lot of electronic throttles, they feel very loose, or there's a delay in power. This is very, very snappy, but yet has that cable feel. So on the Africa Twin, you do get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto on the main screen, which can be controlled by the buttons on the left handlebar. So you can have your full navigation, calls, music, all that on the main screen. No need for an extra little unit like a Chigi. Here we go. Listen to that roar. She loves it. So I can see a bit better now. So it looks like we're going to do some uphill. There she goes, right over. I'm almost touching the bush. Have we lost one? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, she's right at home here. Cyclists. And again, like the Transalp, you've got the always-on front indicators, American style, for extra visibility, which is great. You've got an adjustable windshield. I think this is higher up as it goes. I'm a little bit taller, so in order to block all the wind, I would need an extension or a taller screen. The seat is adjustable as well. You got, I think, 2 positions it can go in. I'm currently on the highest setting on 5'11", and I can either 1-foot it nice and flat, or I can tiptoe with both feet. Enough to keep my balance, not like tiptoe, just all of my toes are on the ground and my boots are bent. So if you've got boots that don't bend, you might struggle. But if you're over 5'11", 6 foot, you shouldn't have any problems. And anyone under that, you can lower the seat. And it's not too heavy for an adventure bike, so you can 1-foot it quite comfortably. There we go, nice roundabout. I bet that looked awesome. Shame I don't have my 360 on. Yeah, I got that over pretty far then. It's very comfortable to do so. No wobbles, no threats of slipping out. It just feels planted no matter what you do to it. And that is what you want from a bike like this. Here we go, we get to try the carousel again. I do love the sound of this twin. The engine is just glorious. So grunty and aggressive. Right, so while we're heading back towards Fowlers, having ridden this both on and off-road, I can comfortably say that this is probably one of the best bikes I've ever ridden, if not the best. It does everything exceptionally well. This one is probably top of the list for me. So in conclusion, this bike is probably one of the best I've ever ridden. If you're thinking about buying one, go ahead, go test ride one. They are fantastic. It's well worth the money and well worth the time taken out your day to go and check them out. So this has been my coverage of the Honda Africa Twin 1100 manual. Hope you found this video useful. Let me know in the comments if you're going to get one. Because I'm definitely thinking about it now. Thank you so much for watching. Stay shiny side up, and I'll see you in the next one.